Hello friends, in this video session I discuss about the preliminaries of C language. Here I discuss about the C character set and C tokens. The C character set, we know that the languages that humans use to speak are called the natural languages. Every natural language has its own alphabet. An alphabet is a set of valid symbols using which the words and sentences are formed in a specific language. For example, Telugu alphabet, English alphabet, etc. English alphabet, it has 26 letters. Using those letters only, we can formulate words and sentences in that particular language, that is in English. In the same way, Telugu alphabet, it is having letters A, I, E, U up to Ha. Using those letters only, we can formulate different words in Telugu language. Now, what is a character set? Just we have seen about alphabet. It is a set of letters which we use to formulate words and languages in a natural language. But when we come to the discussion of character set, what is a character set? A natural language is the language which humans use to speak with one another. We also know that a programming language is the language which we use to communicate with the computer system. So just like a natural language is having its own alphabet, a programming language does also have a particular set of symbols using which only we can write statements in that program. So a set of valid symbols, right? A set of valid symbols using which only we can formulate the statements in the program. That set is called the character set. So character set consists of valid symbols using which only you can write different comments, statements, etc. in a particular programming language. Every programming language like C, C++, Java, Python, etc. Every programming language is having its own character set. Now, what is a character? A character is an individual symbol which can be used to form words, numbers, and expressions. For every programming language, there associates a character set. The C programming language also has its own character set. The C character set includes letters, digits, special symbols, white spaces. We see what are these in detail. Letters, uppercase letters, capital A to capital Z, lowercase letters, small letter a to small letter z. Now digits 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Special symbols, full stop, comma, semicolon, colon, single quotation, double quotation, exclamation mark, vertical bar, slash, backslash, dollar, percentage, ampersand, left bracket, left brace, right brace, and also plus, minus, star, less than, greater than, hash. These are all the special symbols which are other than letters and digits. Now, white spaces, blank space, a single blank which separates two words. Horizontal tab. Horizontal tab is nothing but a series of 8 blank spaces. So there is a key tab on your keyboard. Left hand side, you can see it. Of course, if you press space bar, only single space will be produced. If you press the tab key in your keyboard, the cursor, typing cursor will jump into to a point which is equivalent to 8 spaces. Next, carriage return. Carriage return is nothing but enter key. New line, next line character, form feed. All these things shortly we will be discussing. What are the different symbols that represent these white spaces? So, letters, digits, special symbols, and white spaces. These are the characters that are included in C character set. Now, let us come to the discussion of C tokens. What is a token? A token refers to an atomic unit in the program that cannot be split further. A token is the smallest individual unit in the program. And C tokens can be categorized into different groups. If you see C tokens, different categories of tokens are there. Those categories are keywords, identifiers, constants, strings, special symbols, operators. First, we discuss about keywords. Every keyword has fixed meaning and the meaning cannot be changed. Keywords serve as basic building blocks for program statements. So keywords, they are having some reserved purpose. In every statement, they associate a keyword which tells the purpose or the task or the operation to be performed through that particular statement. And keywords are essential in writing instructions in a programming language. There are a total of 32 keywords in C. All keywords in a program, means in a C program, must be written in lowercase letters. C keywords. These are the keywords available in the C programming language. Auto, break, case, care, do, go to, switch, return, union, while, for, etc. All these are. And how these things will be used in different statements while writing a program. In the future sessions, we will be learning about that. Next token is identifiers. What is an identifier? An identifier is nothing but the name assigned to an element in a program. Example of identifiers: a variable, an array, a function, etc. Identifiers are the user-defined names consisting of C standard character set. We may also refer identifier as a variable name x. For example, x is equal to 5. So x references to the value 5. Why? Because at present 5 is assigned to x. Or AVG, it refers to some value corresponding to average of some numbers. So identifiers are the names which help us in identifying some value. It may be a numeric value or some other value. As the name says, identifiers are used to identify a particular element in a program. Each identifier must have a unique name. There should be no two identifiers with the same name. Your C compiler won't allow to do so. And rules to be followed for identifiers. Of course, when we want to give names to the identifiers, an identifier name could be a sequence of letters and digits. Sum 1, sum 2, average 50, total 3. Like this, the name of an identifier could be a combination of letters and digits. And the first character must always be an alphabet or an underscore, sum 1 or A1, B1, S1, S2, like that. We can name the identifiers. Only the first 31 characters are significant. An identifier name should be up to 31 characters. If you name it whose length is more than 31, the remaining letters next to 31 characters will be ignored. Now, a keyword cannot be used as an identifier. We had the discussion of keywords: auto, do, for, switch, while, etc. are there. These are the keywords. These are having some special purpose for every programming language. For that purpose only, these keywords should be used. These things we cannot use for identifiers. Now, an identifier should not contain any white space character. So average, AVE space RAGE. This kind of naming is not allowed. Why? Because the computer understands that it is not a single identifier, two separate identifiers separated by white space. Now, the name must be meaningful. By looking at the name of the identifier, one should be able to understand for what purpose the identifier is used. For example, average, sum, total. Different sums are there, sum 1. sum 2, sum 3, you can use so. Or if you say S1, S2, S3, S4, it would be a bit confusing to the reader to understand the purpose of those identifiers. Instead, if we use the names sum1, sum2, sum3, sum4, then it will help the reader to better understand the program. Now, constants. A constant refers to a fixed value and is not changed during a program execution. The name itself tells us constant means it doesn't have any variation. 5 is a constant. You cannot say 5 is equal to 6. 2.7 is a constant. You cannot say 2.7 is equal to 9. And now, various categories broadly are there for constants. Numeric constants and character constants. Again, in the numeric constants, two types are there: integer constants, real constants. And character constants, single character constants and string constants. So these are the different categories of constants in C programming language. Numeric constants. Numeric constants are of two types: integer constants. Integers 4, 27 or -8, -55. You cannot decompose these things. 27, you cannot say 2, 7. It is 27. It's the same way real constants. 23.89. It is a single entity made up of three different things: integer part, decimal point, and real part. Every real number is having three parts: integer part, decimal point, and real part. In the same way, -76.111. Now coming to the character constants. Single character constants means the letter A, B, C, D, N, Z and the digits 9, 3 or the symbols plus, percentage. Of course, all these that are enclosed within single quotation are single character constants. String constants. These are nothing but a sequence of characters enclosed within double quotations. Right? So Sudhir, name of a person. Visakhapatnam, name of the city, and some number. This is another character 9345, or some code. We may be seeing some codes like this: AB45CD and some expression A plus B minus C. So everything that is enclosed within double quotations, it is a string constant. Strings, it is another token. A string is a sequence of characters enclosed within double quotations. A string may refer to the name of a person, the name of a city, or a thing, or a number. For example, Krishna, Andhra Pradesh, some number. For example, your mobile number is a sequence of digits. You cannot treat the whole mobile number as a number. You cannot give a numerical treatment to it. You cannot add two different mobile numbers. They are a sequence of numbers to uniquely identify your mobile system. In the same way, an expression, etc. special symbols. The fifth one. Special symbols are dollar, ampersand. This is called cap, left bracket, right bracket, comma, semicolon, double quotation. Okay? These are the special symbols, which are also nothing but the tokens. Operators. Operators are very important when we are going to perform different mathematical operations. So they help us to compute different formulae to finally result in some answer. So to perform arithmetic operations, arithmetic operators are there. They are plus, minus, star for multiplication, slash for division, and percentage symbol to find out the remainder when a particular value is divided by another value, and less than, greater than, equal to. These are the operators. So C tokens are of different types: keywords, identifiers, constants, strings, special symbols, and operators. Thank you very much.